The excellent Katie Tunstall with Black Horse and the Cherry Tree. Antoine Lewis is here on the Food and Book Show. He's director Lit Live, the city's premier international literature festival. Restaurant critic for the Hindustan Times. The Saturday edition has his own food blog. www.thecurlyheadcook.com.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Rishi K.
Hello, how's it going?
All good, Rishi, and congratulations for 10 years.
Fantastic. You've been an exemplary and inseparable part of that journey. Thank you very much. And trends in baking and confectionery today.
Yep. So about 10 days ago, I was invited to attend a day-long seminar organized by Puratos. Puratos is an international company based out of Belgium, and it's the leading supplier of bakery, patisserie, and chocolate products and raw materials. Now, almost every pastry shop, every confectionery in India uses some product or the other from Puratos. And in India, the company is led by Dhiren Kanwar. He's one of the stalwarts. And in fact, he catered for Bryan Adams, the very first India tour way back in the 90s.
Pretty interesting. And I've already got a Bryan Adams song lined up. What are the key things that you learned?
So, one of the things that I learned was that the three key factors a consumer looks at when purchasing baked goods are taste, naturalness, and freshness. Now, taste is quite subjective, but I was quite curious about the other two factors, naturalness and freshness. Now, naturalness is a relatively new trend because for the longest time, consumers didn't really care about the use of artificial and synthetic additives. To a certain degree, I suspect that that's still true because I see a lot of baked products that could not have attained flavors or colors without the use of additives. Puratos and Dhiren are of the view that the tide is changing and consumers are moving away from preservatives. The notion of a clean label, that is a product whose label shows it was made from natural ingredients, from non-GMO raw materials, without artificial sweeteners, etc. It's not only a trend, but it will soon become the rule. Now, freshness also is an interesting concept because we correlate freshness with hygiene. If something is freshly prepared, it's unlikely to be spoiled. With taste, because the flavors are more robust and the textures are more intact. But new freezing and packaging technology, it helps to keep all these elements away and retards degradation. So a dough that is made and frozen 2 months prior ahead can be baked just before service and have all the elements of freshness.
Anything interesting or new that you tasted in the seminar?
Well, we've all heard of the cronut, which is a cross between the croissant and the donut. So one of the products that they were exhibiting was a cruffin, which is a muffin made from a croissant dough. But I discovered there are a lot of other breads that are popular internationally now. There's the kregel, which is a cross between the croissant and the bagel. The walnut, which is a waffle and donut. And the Kranish, which is a cross between a cheese donut, croissant and sticky buns.
Bryan Adams, 18 Till I Die, just like we promised.